What your body is begging you to hear. Unlock the emotional signs you're ignoring. Part 1. Your body's call. Waking up to emotional signals. Have you ever felt a tightness in your chest you can't explain? A headache that comes out of nowhere? Or a fatigue that drags you down, even after a full night's sleep? What if I told you these signs aren't just physical but deep messages from your body trying to alert you to something bigger? Welcome to a transformative journey into the language of your body, where we'll decode what it's trying to tell you. Maybe a tightness in your shoulders that shows up every time you're stressed, or a knot in your stomach before a big meeting. These aren't coincidences. They're your body saying, hey, there's something here you need to address. Psychosomatics, the science of how emotions affect the body, shows that suppressed feelings turn into physical symptoms. Ignoring them is like ignoring your car's warning light while it's about to break down. Today, we're exploring how your emotions, often ignored, manifest as aches, tensions, and even illnesses. Your body isn't just a vessel, it's a wise messenger, shouting for attention when your mind tries to silence what you feel. In this video, you'll learn how to hear these messages, understand what they mean, and, most importantly, start healing from the inside out. Ready to dive in? The hook. Your body is speaking, but are you listening? Think about the last time you felt a pain with no clear cause. In this video, you'll discover which physical symptoms are rooted in emotions, how to decode these messages to understand what's going on inside you. Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and ask, where in my body am I feeling something right now? Maybe it's a tightness, a heaviness, a subtle ache. Don't judge it, just notice. This is the first step to hearing what your body is trying to say, and a simple, powerful guide to start listening to your body and transforming your mental and physical health. You'll learn to spot patterns in your body and connect those aches to the feelings you might be avoiding. Ready to decode these messages and take the first step toward a life with more balance and energy? Stick around until the end, because I'll share a 5-minute step-by-step practice you can use today to change how you connect with your body and emotions. This happens because your brain and body are in constant communication. The autonomic nervous system, which controls functions like heart rate and digestion, is directly influenced by your emotions. They pile up, like dirty laundry you shove in the corner, hoping it'll vanish. But with your body, that pile starts to talk. Studies show, when you suppress anger, fear, or sadness, your body tries to compensate for that emotional block, resulting in anything from muscle tension to lowered immunity. Like and subscribe to catch the next part, where we dive even deeper. Why this matters. We live in a world that teaches us to push down our feelings, suck it up, stay strong, keep going, and bone. It's a messenger, translating your emotions into physical signals we often misunderstand. Now, let's dive deeper into the science behind the psychosomatics and uncover how your emotions shape your health in ways you might never have imagined. It's as if your body is trying to push out that pent-up energy. It's not just all in your head. Neuroscience and integrative medicine research show that unprocessed or suppressed emotions trigger chemical reactions in the body, like the release of cortisol, the stress hormone, which can cause inflammation, muscle tension, and even chronic illnesses. Think of your body as a map, where every ache or discomfort points to an emotion that needs to be heard. This isn't to scare you, but to wake you up. Your body is trying to protect you, signaling that something needs attention. Grab a piece of paper or just think, what emotion feels stuck in you today? Anger from a work situation? Fear about something coming up? Sadness you can't quite name? Jot it down or reflect on it, because in the next part, we'll connect those emotions to the signals your body is sending. You'll learn to identify patterns and take the next step to release those tensions. Ignoring these signs is like driving with a flat tire. You might keep going, but the damage only gets worse. Subscribe to catch the next part, where we decode the most common symptoms. Think of it as an internal alarm. When you ignore what you feel, your body goes into alert mode, manifesting as pain, fatigue, or even conditions like gastritis or autoimmune disorders. Ready to see how your mind and body are in constant conversation? But what happens when you bottle up your emotions? They don't vanish. This could be your body processing an emotional pain you haven't expressed. It's your body preparing to fight or flee, even if the threat is only in your mind. They pile up, transform, and find a way to express themselves, often as pain, fatigue, or even serious conditions like gastritis or autoimmune diseases. Integrative medicine and neuroscience confirm suppressed emotions can trigger muscle tension, insomnia, and even weakened immunity. Your body is like a living diary, recording everything you feel, even if you try to ignore it. For example, constant fear can lock up your neck or clench your jaw. Suppressed anger might show up as headaches or liver issues. Deep sadness can weaken your immune system or cause chest pain. These aren't just symptoms, they're messages. The more you ignore them, the louder your body has to shout to get your attention. The first step: recognize the signs. Before we dive into specific symptoms in the next part, I invite you to pause right now. In the next part, we'll break down the most common symptoms and what they reveal about your emotions. If you've ever felt a pain or symptom you suspect might be emotional, drop a comment below and share your experience. Part 2: The Science Uncovered: How Emotions Drive Your Health. Welcome back. In the first part, you learned that your body is more than just flesh. The science behind the body-mind connection. Psychosomatics is the field of medicine that studies how emotions, thoughts, and experiences directly impact physical health. Ever notice how a headache creeps in after a tense argument you didn't resolve? Or how your stomach ties itself in knots before an anxiety-inducing event? What happens when you ignore your emotions? When you don't give space to feel and process emotions, they don't just disappear. Chronic stress can lead to issues like high blood pressure, insomnia, or persistent back pain. Repressed sadness can weaken your immune system, making you more prone to colds or infections. Constant anxiety might cause symptoms like racing heart, shortness of breath, or chest pain that feels like a heart attack. A study in the Journal of Psychosomatic Research found that people who regularly suppress emotions are up to 30% more likely to develop chronic illnesses. How your body speaks. Practical examples. Let's bring this into everyday life. Here are some ways specific emotions show up in your body. Chronic fear, that always-on-edge feeling, can tighten your shoulders, clench your jaw, or trigger tension headaches. Swallowed anger, when you hold back anger, might turn into headaches, liver issues, or gastritis. Deep sadness, ever felt a heaviness in your chest or struggled to breathe deeply? These are just a few examples, and in the next part, we'll detail the most common symptoms and what each one might be trying to tell you. An invitation to start today. Before we move to specific symptoms, I invite you to try a quick exercise. If this is starting to click for you, like the video and comment. What emotion do you think your body is trying to express? Part 3: Unraveling your pain. What your symptoms reveal about emotions. Ever wondered if that nagging headache or heavy shoulders is more than just a physical annoyance? In the last part, we dove into the science of psychosomatics and saw how your emotions shape your health. Now, let's get practical. What are the most common symptoms you're probably ignoring? And what are they trying to tell you about your emotions? Get ready, because this part will help you see your body as an emotional map, full of clues to your healing. Frequent headaches. When you're constantly worrying or trying to control everything, your brain goes into overdrive. The result? Tension in your forehead, temples, or even migraines. Your gut is called the second brain for a reason. It's highly sensitive to emotions. Maybe it's a conversation you're putting off or a decision you're avoiding. Putting it on paper can help ease the pressure in your body. This kind of fatigue can signal heavy, unexpressed emotions like resentment, frustration, or sadness you don't want to face. When you carry these feelings, your body burns extra energy to hold them in, leaving you drained, even without a clear physical cause. Struggling to digest situations, like conflicts at work or in relationships, can show up as gut discomfort. If you're holding onto grudges or avoiding tough conversations, your body might be reflecting that resistance. These aches are your body shouting, "Stop pushing so hard." Give yourself space to flow. Name the emotion, even if it's tough. Sometimes, just acknowledging it lightens the load. Decoding your body signals. Your body is a master communicator, but we often speak different languages. Tension in your shoulders or back pain often ties to feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities or a fear of failing. Ask, what can I delegate or release today? Small actions like this start to ease the tension. If you feel like you have to solve everything alone, your body reflects that weight literally. In the next part, I'll guide you through a practical, transformative body listening practice. Like and subscribe to catch the next part, where we put this into practice. You'll discover how to spend just 5 minutes a day tuning into your body, spotting emotional patterns, and starting a deep healing journey. Ready to transform how you connect with your aches and emotions? Every ache, tension, or discomfort carries an emotional message, and learning to decode them can transform how you handle your mental and physical health. Irritation, anger, or even shame might show up as eczema or hives. It's like your body saying, let these feelings surface. Breathe with focus and let the feeling pass through to help ease it. The key isn't to ignore or medicate the pain without thinking, but to listen to what it is teaching you. Studies show that people who practice body awareness have fewer chronic symptoms and report more energy and emotional balance. By recognizing these signs, you start taking charge of your health, not just putting out fires, but preventing them. Let's explore the most common symptoms and what they reveal, based on psychosomatics and integrative medicine. Grab a notebook, because you'll want to jot down these connections. Repeat for a minute and notice the tension ease. Digestive issues. 1. Those headaches that hit at the end of the day or after a tense meeting. They're often tied to overthinking and self-pressure. Quick tip. Next time a headache strikes, ask yourself, what am I trying to control right now? Try a deep breathing exercise. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. 2. Constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, or that knot in your stomach before a stressful event. Quick tip. Write down what's hard to swallow in your life. 3. Constant fatigue, sleeping well but still waking up exhausted. Quick tip. Take 2 minutes to close your eyes and ask, what is weighing me down today? 4. Back and shoulder tension. Carrying the world on your shoulders isn't just a saying. Quick tip. Place your hands on your shoulders, breathe deeply, and make gentle movements, as if letting go of the weight. 5. Allergies and skin issues. Itchy skin, rashes, or sudden allergies. Your skin is the boundary between you and the world, and issues here can signal emotions trying to get out. Quick tip. Try mindful touch. Gently place your hand on the affected area and ask, what emotion am I holding here? Why these signals are so powerful. Each of these symptoms is a doorway to understanding what's going on in your emotional world. Preparing for healing. Now that you know the most common symptoms and their messages, it's time to learn how to respond to these signals. Which of these symptoms have you felt? Comment below and share. Do you think it's tied to an emotion? Part 4. Change your life. Step-by-step guide to body listening and healing. You've mapped out the signals your body is sending and learned what they reveal about your emotions. Now, it's time to turn that knowledge into action. In this final part, I'm giving you a simple, powerful 5-minute guide to listen to your body and start a healing process that can change your life. Just 5 minutes a day can help you live with more energy, balance, and connection to yourself. Let's get started. Why listening to your body is transformative. When you ignore your body signals, it's like ignoring a friend trying to help you. Mornings or before bed work great, but any time is fine as long as you're present. Here's what to do. Your body isn't your enemy. It's your most loyal ally, always pointing you toward a fuller life. Close your eyes if it helps you focus. Silence notifications. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb, and create a space just for you. This moment is for you and your body to talk without distractions. Body listening is a practice of self-awareness that blends mindfulness, neuroscience, and self-compassion. Research shows that people who regularly tune into their bodies have fewer psychosomatic symptoms, sleep better, and feel clearer emotionally. Start with your toes. Notice any tension, warmth, tingling, or sensation. Slowly move up through your legs, hips, stomach, chest, arms, shoulders, neck, and head. Don't judge what you feel, just observe. Ask, where in my body am I feeling something right now? Maybe it's a tightness in your chest, tension in your shoulders, or a heaviness in your stomach. Breathe deeply and say to yourself, I see you, and it's okay to feel this. Let the emotion flow through your body without trying to suppress or change it. If you feel like crying, moving, or sighing, it happened. This is your body releasing what's been stuck. This diaphragmatic breathing calms your nervous system and opens your body to connect. As you breathe, notice the air moving in and out, like a bridge between your mind and body. It might be anger, fear, sadness, frustration, or even something you can't name. Don't force an answer, just let the sensation speak. Start with 5 minutes a day, but feel free to extend if you want. You can weave this into your self-care routine, like a moment of meditation or before bed. You'll notice aches fade, sleep improves, and energy rises. More than that, you'll feel more connected to yourself, with greater clarity to make decisions and face challenges. The more you listen, the less it has to shout. Every ache, every tension is a chance to grow, heal, and live with more lightness. Subscribe to keep this journey of self-awareness and healing going. Start today with just 5 minutes, and watch how your body responds with gratitude. Your body isn't sabotaging you. It's guiding you to a fuller, more balanced life. To make it easier, try. For example, neck pain might tie to fear or mental rigidity, while chest heaviness could signal sadness. If nothing comes to mind, that's okay, just notice the feeling. For now, try the body listening guide and see what shifts. You deserve this connection with yourself. The best part? You don't need hours or fancy tools. All it takes is a moment of pause and a willingness to connect. This guide is designed to be simple yet profound. It helps you hear, understand, and release the emotions trapped in your body before they turn into chronic pain or illness. Ready for the step-by-step? Answer, what is my body trying to tell me today? Or, what am I not saying in words that my body is expressing through pain? Over time, you'll spot patterns. Maybe you'll notice shoulder tension always shows up when you're overwhelmed at work, or a stomach knot appears when you avoid a tough conversation. Practical Body Listening Guide. 5 minutes to change your life. Set aside 5 minutes a day, ideally in a quiet space where you can be with yourself. Step 1. Find stillness. Sit in a comfortable chair or lie down if that feels better. Step 2. Breathe deeply. Start with 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 6. Step 3. Scan your body. Now, gently scan your body from toes to head. Step 4. Name the emotion. When you find a spot of tension or discomfort, ask gently, what emotion is here? Step 5. Allow and release. Gently place your hand on the area where you feel tension, like comforting a friend. Step 6. Reflect and write. After the exercise, grab a notebook or your phone and jot down what you felt. Making it a habit. The key to body listening is consistency. Mindful touch. Gently massage the tense area while breathing, sending care to that part of your body. Light movement. If you feel pent-up energy, sway your body, stretch your arms, or take a short walk to release it. Emotional journal. Regularly write about your body's signals and the emotions that come up. This builds clarity and tracks your progress. The long-term impact. Over time, this simple habit can transform your relationship with your body and emotions. Conclusion. Your body is your ally. Ignoring your body's signals is like ignoring a car's warning dashboard at full speed. In the full video, you'll take these practices even deeper, connecting body, mind, and soul. Like if this guide resonated with you. Comment. Which symptom are you going to start listening to today?